Separation, separation. The great divide. Where did you stem forth and have created this pattern here on our earth? You see, as we go forth into this new essence of creation here on earth, we begin to see all different aspects of the separation and divide that has tore us into different pieces and aspects of ourselves. But we ought to see that we ought to come back together and merge into a wholesome beingness. So separation, very pivotal aspect of our creation story here on earth. What does it mean to be separate? Does it mean that you are separated from different aspects of yourself, your mind and your heart, your divine feminine and divine masculine essence, your race, your gender, your religion, your political views, countries, borders, the animal and human worlds, plant worlds, the separation from other planets, stars, and galaxies. Wow, we see that in fact we have been living in a stage and era of great separation and divide, and now it's a very pivotal time to call back forth every aspect of this great separation into wholesome oneness. Let's first start with the separation of our mind and our heart. You see, a big essence of our co-creation stage shows us that we have been living in a limited dimension that taught us either to flow in our mind or to flow either in our heart. But we are beginning to see in our very image and likeness of Source that we are to merge back into. You see, the very essence of having a simple form, a word, a picture, a vision, a viewpoint, a song, starts, of course, in the mind. You could narrow it down to the brain, but this phenomenon is so multi-universe that we begin to see that this is being in the initiatory stage. Of course, in our mind's essence, we're told, the left brain, which is connected to the masculine aspect of us. You see, the connection of the mind is often connected to the masculine aspect, and we begin to see, wow, the separation of the masculine and the feminine, the heart aspect, the creative right brain side of us, where we have creativity. So how are we expected to be co-creators here on earth if we continue to live in a great state of separation? This is the first part of becoming one from within as true co-creators. You see, for too long we have been programmed to separate these two aspects of ourselves, but no, we have to see that our very forms, our very states of consciousness starts forth from our mental body, and we are now learning how to merge back our mental and emotional bodies, our great etheric bodies, astral bodies, spiritual bodies, all together to become these majestic co-creators during this great shift. See, if we look outside of us, we begin to see the great separations, of just from race which have torn us apart, you know, creating an essence of different perspectives and different points of views. Different nationalities, being torn apart by borders. You see, we all belong to this earth. Different religious perspectives on different teachings on where we have stemmed from. We all came from source. Different political views that have now shaped our entire socio-economic system. You see, the great aspect of separation has led us far, far, far away from ourselves. And it is now time that we come back together as one and stop living in this world of great separation and great divide. You see, there's a reason why we are being called back to create oneness from within. And we are going through a great stage where we're bringing back our world to a great stage of oneness. Not just oneness here on earth, but also oneness in our multi-universe. You see, a great part of us has been separated even from our other, galaxies and star system. We are seeing as we expand on our higher states of enlightened consciousness, where we are being able to connect not just with source, but other sort of, life forms that lives far, far, far beyond the depths of the earth. You see, we were all one. We are now being shifted and taken back into a rebirth of our creation story in our entire multi-universe. So see to it that, we ought to now start from within in order to be co-creators. Bring forth and merge your mind and your heart, your masculine and your feminine together, and not continue to be programmed into this socio-economic world that tells you that we have to continue to live in a separated and divided world. We ought to see that dear plant kingdom and animal kingdom counterparts are one with us, and we cannot feel like we have to be overpowered as human beings over them. So continue to become wholesome one from within, and see that this very pivotal time in our creation story is a new beginning for each and every one of us, to form a whole new multi-universe where we live together as one in the highest essence of all love.